My fan's working. Deanna should work. Okay. Well, at least I gave everyone 10 minutes. I think it's better that way. And hey, Sherman, that way, whenever I was, because it's been 10 minutes, right? And I would have talked a little bit when, what's the saying, when Sherman and Brian just arrived. And Tess, I'm guessing you're from our state, aren't you? Because only in Arizona and would love the car. Well, I know other people or other states do, but usually it's our state that we care for our team more than anyone. Also, I'm the only one at home right now because I want to work that my mother's working. I don't know where the heck Tonyo and Chris went. They probably just want to get out of the house. So I'm in puppy sitting, so that's probably a good reason why I don't leave the house because I don't want them to be by themselves. Also, for some odd reason, Bella is like hiding underneath or blanket hiding underneath the bed in my mother's room. I don't know why. It just sucks I can't watch Pokemon in the other living room because Chris put the remote up. It's probably just like a I don't. It's not because of me, of course, because I was in there last time. It's just like a habit of his. I'm sure. Wait, Tess, you live in Vermont? We had another viewer that lived up there. How is it? It must be really cold. But you were born in Prescott, so you're in Arizona. What are you doing up in Vermont? That's across the country from us. That is quite the travel. It's basically, man, might as well have me going up to Quebec. Goodness, that's far from home. And it's good to hear from you again, Brian, and you too, Jared. Also, I was talking to someone in Snapchat about drawings and other stuff because he showed me a few drawings, right? I don't want to reveal myself because I think it'd be obvious. But yeah, he was showing me like some cool drawings, though, I believe, which is nice. Of course, I want to make sure that they're of age, even though there are some that aren't. I told them, I don't care if you're horny. No. One of 17. No. It was so awkward because it's so hard to speak up to them because they know they could take advantage of an autistic adult like me. Oh my goodness. Hmm. He has some good drawings actually. So I can't even type without looking at the screen. I love this phone. It's just that suddenly my mother's phone. It doesn't have the little tap thing that vibrates. It's like it's sticky. I'm not kidding. It's weird. Vibrator, like the keyboard that vibrates, it helps. But without it, it's harder. It's like I'm tapping on glue. And Carol, you never used Snapchat before? Yeah, it's just like any other social media app, though. I mean, weirdos apparently, but the thing is, I had my account locked one time because, when me and Chris had that incident, right? I was talking to an 8-year-old. I think it was supposed to be in high school though, but I think he's really mature though. We're just talking about college and stuff, I believe. And when I was bored and I wanted to do an experiment to add a lot of random people, apparently that's like as I'm adult, I'm treated as a criminal. Yeah, sorry if I added what 14 people at well, not at one. Well, okay, I did, but the app is so stupid because if you get banned, you gotta get a new phone. It's so dumb because of the dumb AI system. It wasn't like this when I was younger when I tried it once because I get nervous to talk to people, but oh, it's like a way for me to speak up more, kind of. Like, leave me, I got no internet connection. Why does this keep happening? The thing is, I'm sorry, hold on. This phone is so outdated. I need to get a new one. Yeah, this guy I was talking to is 18. Sorry, I want to keep all that private because I shared it. I want to make it obvious. Anyway, he's really sweet though. Like he knows how to draw. And oh yeah, Tim, about when you moved in, right? And I'll tell you about the neighbor thing shortly. I was supposed to make sure everyone gets situated. And Dama, what do you want to share? And Eric, you had a good day at school, little one. But that's good because I know you told me you got bullied the other day, right? I just hope those kids will leave you alone, especially that mother from yesterday. Um, really, Ash? You mean the Samsung S4? I love this phone. I know it's outdated, and I know it still have service. I just don't know why my mother had to draw the SIM card because it was an OTE, so it would still have service. I missed that card. I like how it says LTE and looks all soft, like the little texting, and it does the little wave thing. Oh, I mean, I would have AirTune on this phone, but I don't. Like, no wonder I'm trapped inside all the time. Especially if I had to call number one on someone, during the summer. Oh, and then they're gonna die, and I can't do anything to help. This is why I need to get a new phone for sure. Hey, Gabriel, you haven't used Snapchat? Yeah, I don't know. No, not everyone has. And Chad, you don't like Snapchat much because, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Especially the ones that I've met. And you used to use Snapchat before Dr. Darnson? Yeah. It's really helpful to use, though, because a lot of people use it because they're anonymous. And, well, I prefer talking to people who are anonymous. I don't know why. But that's great, Tim. That means you won't have to freeze anymore. So you got a heater. That's lovely. Is it like a small one or kind of like the large? Like I miss my old one that my mother had to draw out. I miss that heater. She thought, oh my gosh. Why does the connection? Also, that's another reason why I don't want to keep sharing the screen because it may reveal our Wi-Fi. What part of Arizona, Tess? I live in Phoenix, right? But it's like nearby, the borderline of Glendale. That's where I live. I did reveal our address, of course, when me and Chris had that incident. So I don't mind people knowing where I live. I don't care. So, because otherwise, if I didn't, then I wouldn't have Beffy to call number one during that incident. Because the darn woman in the office didn't care much. Methody does. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mia. What happened to your phone? And yes, I'll take the bad news, Mark. Not Marcus. Sorry, Doctor Johnson. You love Phoenix. I like how you spelled with an E first. You don't miss much down here. Even though I know during the Ice Age and thing incident, we did have like a protest in downtown, and then I think some high schools would do it too. Oh, so you can't make calls, Mia? That's understandable. I totally get that. Literally. Oh, he says, I think, oh, this is someone else. I think we're going to be nice friends. By the way, what you do in the chit chat at? Well, I mean, like just spam some, well, not spamming, but the name because there's such weirdos on there. Oh, he had a seizure? I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Johnson. I'm just relieved that he's doing okay. Come to think of it, when I was in jail, right, with Chris, I did met that veteran that has SMI, which is serious mental illness. I know that's an actual term. He basically had to take a pill, right, twice a day because if he doesn't, he could possibly die. I guess you could say kind of like what AJ has, but more extreme to basically keep his stress levels down. And Tess, I don't have kids actually. I'm surprised you think I do. I'm an uncle of six, believe it or not. And same here. Especially kids had to wear a pill, Khaled. So this person loves to reply. I'm not used to someone that likes to reply back right away. I'm a fast typer, so that's not a problem. And I think quick. I just saw Autumn walking out to the room. Autumn, Autumn. Miss Bella. I know they're wondering when they're gonna come back. Well, mamas, you all right? You're stretching. Well, here's summer. Oh, you can't see her. Oh, wait, Tiz, you're a mother. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a man at first. Well, that's lovely. That must be a handful for you, isn't it? Wait, what did Dumbo's commented or went through? Wait, is it the same girl, the cafe shop that he liked? Sorry, I want to show her face more. Hold on. This should be back home shortly because it's already 4. Summer? Must? Oh, I must have not seen it, Alice. I'm so sorry, Dumbbell. I know I get distracted easily. I love doing that when I yawn. Dumbo, I don't blame you. It's not easy. Trust me. It's not. And there's no shame in that. Heck, I get nervous talking to anyone just to be friends with because I'm so used to rejection. Even, well, no, I'm not. So I have rejection sensitivity. It's like an awful rejection disorder. Well, at least I think it is. That you would get paranoid and you feel sick in the gut. Like even when someone would say no, I would take it really personal because of how the way I was treated by people. And what are you working me for? Hush, mamas. Sorry about that. You wish I had done like mine, Penelope. You don't have a dog. You know, beanie. Ebony. Ouch. Here. She's supposed to be the baby that well, she wasn't born the latest, but she acts like the baby, I guess. In Sherman, they're all Chihuahua mixed. I think they're supposed to be like the dog. Well, at least for Autumn, that has the eyebrows. That's the breed that they're mixed with, but technically they're Chihuahuas. And what's worse is that an embarrassing. What happened, Dumbo? What was it that was embarrassing? And you moved to Vermont 5 years ago. So Tess, you love it up there, don't you? Because it's nice and quiet. I mean, it is quiet out here too, though. But of course, it's just much colder. And let your boss basically call you what? Well, that's horrible, Lit. I'm so sorry to hear that. He can go to hell. Poor language. Yeah, he's the reason why so many South Koreans die by suicide. I am so sorry to hear that. That is not right of him. I am so sorry. How does someone sleep at night for saying that? When you're just doing your job. No wonder so many people don't want to work. What is he playing a game? What game is he playing? Oh, all right. I don't want to share too much of this. So this is like the messages that we've been sharing, right? Um, that's it. He's playing Day by Daylight because it's a typical fanboys game. Really? Again, he's 18, so of course it's fine, right? Even though we're not talking anything, well, you know what I mean, right? Like how we were with Wesley, that type. It's all been platonic. Um, I didn't never played, and he's not American actually. Well, that's pretty cool. Shoot, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, Francis. I'm thinking I've heard of that game before. Man, why can't it be more nice, friendly guys on Snapchat? I don't get it. In a way, um, I just hope everyone's messages are going to because I know it's been a little bit slow. Does America have Pepsi? Yes. Chad, absolutely. Yeah, we have Pepsi. We basically have almost any type of. I'm not sure what they have in Switzerland. Almost all types of sodas. Pardon me, they could dinga. We have Seven Up. We have Coca Cola. Obviously, I know a lot of Mexicans like a Coca Cola. Do not know why though. Um, Mountain Dew. Let's see, root beer. Yeah, let's see what else do we have. Fanta. I know a lot of European countries have Fanta. Um, that disgusting Canadian dry, and I forgot what else. You've been taking care of Travis's kid and mom recently, Jared. How's that been going for you? I hope it hasn't been too much. In Dumbo, you basically dropped her. Oh, it happens so. So when I picked it up, I handed it to her and I accidentally touched her hand. Dumbo, it happens. I bet you blushed, shouldn't you? There's nothing wrong with that. Trust me, I'm like that with guys too. So I could relate. You never like Fanta tests, really? Yeah, no, it's not for everyone. I mean, I don't like the. I did like used to like the red one, but the thing is, it would sting your teeth. So I prefer to drink the orange one or the which is. Yeah, you forgot the yeah. I I think it's orange, and then the pineapple one. And Dr. Darson, Marcus is at the hot. He is. Oh dear. Well, that's great that you're able to keep his computer though, and he must be really comfortable. And I can see he really trusts you. And oh boy, he sent me a lot of snaps just now. Get me game started. Text you soon. Oh, good. So he's in the middle of a game right now. Well, okay, now see this is what he's doing right now. Well, this is sweet. He's sharing this with me. All right. Can do. Yeah, I definitely see. This is how fast I will type. Okay, I wonder if all if we could see like how this is how I type. I always want to do this on live. Sorry. Okay. Oops. I meant to type in gorgeous. Wait, I need to ask what country it. Okay, there we go. That's how I type. But thank you, Jason. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I type like that. That's why I love phones like this. That is how I type. I do it all the time. I used to go for walks, and people thinking that, oh yeah, he's like paying attention to the road. Let's see. Doing that and having my earphones on because I'm autistic, and basically having to walk in. Well, they're not dangerous neighborhoods, but the cars. That's the only part that's dangerous in Phoenix because, well, We tend to speed a lot out here, and the roads could be. It's like if you're going to Delhi because our sidewalks could be kind of small, and well, it happens here. I do that often, often whenever I go for my walks. So often. I do that a lot. My words per minute, Mia? I don't know. I want to try it. Honestly, and it's been a nightmare. I bet, Jared. I bet, honestly, but you're an amazing man for what we had to do. I want you to know that. And for how you've been sharing with us. And hey, Jerry, you haven't been here in a while. And for some reason, the internet's not working. Oh, wait, Brian, you never used a phone before? Really? Um, let's see. Well, it can be kind of weird at first because it's a touchscreen, right? And it also does depend on the model that you're using as well. That may be a little difficult at first, but depending on the model that you like this one, this is a really outdated phone. Also, you can tell this I have the Samsung logo. That's how much I love my phone, right? Also, I don't know why this blinks on top of the phone, so that's what makes it even more unique. Oh yeah, I was looking at something about gifts earlier, or last time I had this opened. I don't know why, but um I'm a Samsung user. I don't like iPhones. I don't think iPhones even have the vibrator they can tap on or the vibrate keyboard. Words per minute. I want to try it. Says Mia asked me about it. Jerry, why were you in jail? What happened? Oh, like a phone that I use, Brian. Right. I don't know. I don't know. They still have internet on a model like this. I wish my mother didn't had to take out the SIM card because I probably still would have internet. Faye, that's what I'm saying. And you don't like iPhones either? Ash high five. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of iPhones. I like MacBooks, but not iPhones. Dion, let's see. I'll take a 30-second test. I'll try the easy text. I don't know what they mean by easy, medium, and hard. And what the heck is benchmark? Oh, Faye, you have an iPhone 16, so you're up to date. I think it's because Brownie, she wanted to get that phone. So, how's it like using an iPhone 16? Also, it's kind of funny I can still use Snapchat on my phone because this phone is the 2013. So I can still send pictures and do calls, just not by internet. So, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, a phone is a phone at least. So as long as I could download One Piece episodes when I'm out for my walks, then that's fine. Um, you don't like iPhones, Dr. Danson. I don't blame you. And oh, Jerry, I'm so sorry to hear that. Drugs, I understand. How long was your sentence? At least it wasn't long. Because fights happen. But I guessing, because actually, I don't know how long you were gone for. Test me either, hon or dear. Because I forgot I can tell you're much older. I just never I guess I do wrong because Faye uses one. I just don't know how. Because the thing is, my mother's boyfriend when we got out of jail and he allowed me to use that video. Now have you seen what DMC was yesterday? Um, that was a Samsung, right? So I never use anything that's on an Android. And oh, that's not too bad. 3 weeks. I'm thinking like 3 months. That could be right. That's not too bad. How did they treated you? Because I wouldn't mind sharing my experience with you in jail. Oh, he's typing. I just asked what country he's from, if he's okay answering. All right, start the test. Wait. Is it not working? What? Oh, come on. I can't. Wait, I gotta type that? Oh no, is that an ad? Wait, Pokemon is currently the highest grossing media franchise. This is followed by a wait, am I supposed to type this? Hold on, I don't know what the heck this is. I don't see a timer. What the heck am I doing? Oh, it's starting. Okay, Pokemon is currently the the thing is though, this is followed it lags. The damn thing lags though. Otherwise, I need to do a better one by Hello Kitty. Winnie. All right. Well, it's if it doesn't lag, it'd be much faster than this. So apparently, yeah, let's see, 19 words per minute. Yeah, because it was lagging. So this is supposed to be mine, right? Yeah, Alice, I just noticed that. Yeah, it was lagging too much. Yeah. Um, that was weird. I'll text back to him shortly. I guess the reason why I get a bit paranoid because whenever I add someone Snapchat, they would just remove me. I'll try the medium one. And benchmarking means testing the phone's heart. Man, Faye, you're really smart. I gotta admit. Yeah, let me pin that. Benchmarking means testing the phone's hardware to see the performance or stressing. Man, you know a lot. I'm impressed, Faye. I'm gonna forget about that again. Let me pin that. Testing the phone's hardware. Interesting. And don't they also add like a million cameras to their phones? They're supposed to. I don't really pay attention to that. And one person thinks that Jessica should be forgiven, but she's still rude, right? You don't know your words per minute, Chad? Yeah, I need to. The thing is, though, oh, it just sucks that because I may have to try this map book. I may try tonight, unless it will lag again. Oh, Cherry, I'm sorry. So kind of like me, right? Well, this is not a black eye. Mine is red. Unless this is considered a black eye. It makes you not a great typer, yeah. I know not of course not everyone can be. And there's no shame in that. Like how not everyone can sing, and they say everyone can sing. Well, what about some people that have cancer or some type of disease or whatever? They can't. You never tried a word permit before, Lit? You should. It looks interesting. I'm gonna try this again. When Grand Theft Auto was released, it's lagging. That's why I'm having typos. Jeez, not my mistake that the phone lags. Negative reviews to keep it. All right, 33 words per minute. But that's with lag. I wonder what's the average. Still, that's pretty cool. I gotta admit. You're hungry, Dumbo? You should get yourself a snack. I ate a burrito earlier, and you almost wasn't released. Really, Jerry? That's awful. What? Wait, what made them allow you to get released early? I'm curious. And currently, my game. Oh yeah, I need to show you what she looks like in better quality. Um, my favorite game is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. I just don't know why my mother had to throw out those games though. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm upset with my mother. She wonders why we're broke. It's my favorite game that I play. If that makes sense. Yeah, Tess, dear, share with us. Yeah, why'd you have to go? I'm gonna start typing fast and accurately is very important. Today's digital row. What used to be a skill? Okay. Wait. Huh? Wait, you want to start now? I haven't. What? Wait, average reading speeds by age and skill level? Reading words per minute for children 8 to 12, that's 100 to 200 words. Teens is 200 to 250. Wait, really? And then adults is 200 to 300. College students is 200 to 350. Skills speed readers is 400 to 700 plus. Okay. I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Can I haven't started yet. Like, you're expecting me to type this in? I don't know where to type though. There's no keyboard showing up. Oh wait, this is reading speed? Oh, wait, restart. All right. It wants you to hold on, Ron. I gotta do this very quick. All right, start. This is what it wants me to do, right? You see the little red mark? Okay. I sacrificed 5 seconds out of that. Typing fast and accurately is very important in today's digital world. What used to be a skill for secretaries is now something almost everyone needs. At work, being a fast typer helps you get more done. In fact, people who type quickly can save hours each week. Over time, more work finished with less effort, beyond more speed. Typing proficiently, I can't say that word, reduces cognitive load. When typing becomes automatic, you can focus entirely on content creation rather than a mechanical process of inputting text. This cognitive freedom enhances creativity and problem solving abilities. Additionally, fast typists experience less fatigue and few, that's true, the repetitive strain injuries because their movements are more economical and fluid. And communication, quick typing allows you to capture thoughts as they occur, maintain the flow of ideas without interruption. During meetings or brainstorming sessions, a fast typist can document discussions I can't pronounce that word, while still actively participating. In competitive fields like program and content creation, typing speeds can be the difference between meeting a deadline and missing opportunity. Developing strong typing skills requires consistent practice and proper technique. To touch typing using all fingers without looking at the keyboard is a foundation of typing efficiency. Regular typing with typing tests increases dramatically, improve both speeds and accuracy over time, making a worthwhile investment for anyone who uses the computer regularly. Stop. So I'm 184 words per minute. Yep, I'm above average, but I've wasted 5 seconds out of that. So that's this is, well, it would be like 119. But yeah, AJ, it means palabras para minuto. It actually makes sense of how fast that you basically type, right? Wait, so mine is average? Wait, am I missing something? Shh, I think they might be back. Professional readers can achieve 300 400. Well, that's what it says. Oh, who cares? It's kind of fun doing that. No, they don't like to type all that. They said, I guess this is to read. Oh, Tess, really? I'm sorry, dear. Please tell me if he has ever abused you. Please tell me he's in jail. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, so Jerry, that's why he got released early. Well, I'm glad he was a man about it. So basically, if he did admit that he did fought with you, right? You would still be in jail. I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, I think that sorry, I know the map bug keeps freezing. Yes, Dr. Denson, what do you want to share? I would love to hear what happened at work. And you wish you had a phone that would be more useful for you, Brian. I don't blame you. I think for you, you would love to be an Android user. That's for sure. But thank you, Lisa. It's an average. But I can read much faster than that. You'd be surprised. I was just reading word for word. Or it's probably 220 words per minute. Mm. I hope you're able to put a restraining order on him. That is awful, hon, dear. I'm so sorry. Or I say hun sometimes, even to Amelia. That's terrible. I don't blame you because Like for me, you know what? Since Tess is sharing this, everyone, this is what she looks like. Well, I mean, all of you know, but here's a better image of her. And you know what's ironic? Um, I was um I was studying Spanish. I was giving it a Spanish lesson, right? Also, this is the neighbor I told you about, right? That I talked to, that right? That's her husband, right? He has a nice watch, I gotta admit. He has 2 of these, which is really, really cute, right? This happened, let's see, at 3:10, and also that's a TikTok, right? I forgot to share it on the that way all of you can see it in better quality, right? And then here's what she looks like in the end. It's so funny, like, this in time too. And thanks to Summer, she gave me, like, a little heads up, right? So there she is, and look at that, I got that on camera. So she has an iPhone, that's one thing. Good to know. But that's what she looks like. I can't believe, like, thanks to Summer, I wanna get her at least she treats him well, right? So, you always wanted to have a Turk curl like that curly, right? She does look like a Karen, doesn't she, Mia? I don't know why I use the word Jessica, though, because that's what everyone uses now. It can be both ways, Jessica or Karen. I should have put Karen. She does, but at that night, she was acting like a Jessica, though, because a lot of people say that Jessica's can be a little harsh. So he was arrested 2 years ago, but he'll be released next month. I hope he changes his behavior. Otherwise, or unless that you did put a restraining order on him, because it sounds like your kids are young. He cannot be doing that again. I should have used Karen, huh? You know what I'm gonna do? I'll share it tomorrow. I'll take a screenshot of it and post it so everyone knows what she looks like. Again, the man, the husband is wonderful. He is. It's just that she isn't. Gosh, she did act like one, didn't she? It did feel good saying, "Oh, I told you I am because I work 2 jobs," and she did sound like it, huh? Say, "Oh, call the police on you." So that was my very first Karen experience. I need to do a story about that. Again, the husband is awesome, not her though. But my gosh, she does give up Karen vibes. I don't know why I said Jessica though, because that's what I've looked up online that people like to use the term. So she's a yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, I could. No, I don't want to say on Eric. She is, isn't she? And she looks like she's about to get the manager. You think so, Dumb or AJ? That's yeah. Come to think of it, it does look like it, huh? At least we got her face though. That way she'll be ashamed at work. I'm sorry. I know that's mean of me, but let me check what all of you voted for. 71% of you that yeah, that she's a B, and a handful of you thinks that she should be forgiven, but she should be exposed, and she is. And then I think one person thinks that I think she should. So basically, one person thinks she should be forgiven. The rest of you don't think she should, because I think maybe 2 of you voted kinda. So I think I can't count. Yeah, I agree, Sherman. I agree. It's just so funny that I can't believe I got that on camera. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's why I had to use that screw word or window mammy, because I'm like the screw word, right? She's more like, well, she should be just, I don't know. He's the SpongeBob though. She's the the mean Patrick, because she's dim-witted for the way that she talked. Oh, Faye, no, 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 no. There's no shame in that. I like the dying roses. I've been seeing those. A lot of teens your age been using that emoji. You did, Chad? Oh my god, wirklich. I can't imagine how Swiss Karens would act. So I don't blame you, Faye, because the thing is you're new here and you don't know what's going on. Well, no, that's you're following me on TikTok, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, do I want her to be forgiven? Not really, but I do like. I don't care if other people think so. The thing is, though, it's out in public now, and people know the way that she acted. So yeah, at least the good thing is that she treats her husband well, right? But um, yeah, I didn't appreciate that. It's just, you know what? I'm sorry, this is so mean of me. Because I know she works 2 jobs and she stresses out. Well, lady, I this is so mean of me. Like that's okay. That's because you have like decent well, okay, it's for her job. Like if you have like a decent iPhone watch or iWatch or a phone, it doesn't mean that you can't struggle. No. Because my mother, she has a pretty decent phone herself. And like a damn, I think it's like a Samsung watch or something, and we're struggling. So, I don't know, maybe it's just the way that she said that to me that night really it felt good speaking up though. I'm sorry, it felt good. Like, I know she forgot about it. I just hoped that would go viral, and then she says, "Why am I online?" I'm busy. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna laugh. And then if that ever happens, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna call the police." I didn't do anything. I just exposed you because of well, the way you treated me, and yeah, that's not gonna look good on you later on. So at least we got to know what she looks like in better quality though. So I know Francis, it was a lot. Like I know she forget about it, but man, I never speak up against like a woman like that. She does look like a Karen though. So I hope that because I wanted to go bar on TikTok, but I haven't got much luck. Because not to mention the staff women, I want to get justice for that too. Because they're women, right? Doesn't mean that they can act like that. No. And you see how my mother was shining back on me, like shut up or whatever. I'm not. She's my mother, right? I get it. But for her, that's a different story. So, um, oh really, Jazz? Well, that's a coincidence. Well, it's still a lovely name, though. It is. There's no shame in that name. It's just that's what I've been hearing a lot, and I'm thinking, where the heck did the word Karen came from? Like, if I knew a Karen, I'm not gonna see them that way. It's just that's what you'll be hearing online. Like how they got the word Debbie Downer. Like, if I hear the word Debbie, I don't think you're depressed. No. I just wonder where people start off these names from. And AJ, the story that you want to share this morning, you went to the doctors because you have a sore throat right now, and the nurse is like, she was racist. Oh my, I'm so sorry, AJ. And the nurse asked in a tone, "Do you understand a word I'm saying, or do I have to get someone that speaks to?" And this is in Texas. It says you don't have a phone, AJ, or are you recording it? Who cares if it's second consent? Well, I'm not sure if Texas is second party. Who cares though? She needs to be fired. My brother's half Mexican. No, no. And I got mistreated by those Mexican women myself. No, 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 no. I don't care that she has kids or anything. She needs to get fired. Exactly, Tess. You just don't say that to someone, especially because you barely got out of your abusive family in our country. I am so sorry, AJ. Doesn't she know how many Mexicans live in Texas? And even if not, that is no pass to do that. What race is she? Even though that doesn't matter. That's not right. Oh, you did? Well, that's good. I would troll her myself. Oh, so I liked how when I did talk to that Jessica, right? How she was kind of threatening me. Yeah, like I did say, calm down. Like when you say that to another adult, especially older, they get ticked off, right? It felt good when I said, calm down. I wasn't young or anything. I'm saying, calm down. Like, you're the one that's acting crazy, not me. So, like, yeah, she may be fine kissing her again. I feel awful for the husband. I feel awful because I don't want him to think he did anything wrong. He didn't. She did. So, I just had to point that out there. It's like if I'm a parent, right? And I would tell my kids, you cannot be bullying someone at school, and they keep doing it. It's not my mistake because I did all I could, right? Even punishing them harshly. It's kind of like how my nephews and like my nephews when they did, let's just say, well, I think something about like a driving a truck or running off the scene. I'm thinking, no, no. Or when Junior, when he was 15, he wanted to steal like a chocolate bar from Walmart. I didn't feel as an uncle. I did my best to do that because I know some people can be a little bit harsh on parents, because they do their best, especially how many times they work. Some kids, especially, they're not like young, like Eric's age. They're trying to go to teens. They know what they're doing, you know? Of course, it depends on what they're doing. Okay? Oh, love that, AJ. That's an awesome response. I need to brush my teeth, by the way. That's an awesome response. They're Jessica's too, Tim. Oh, I'm sorry. In Maine? Ah. Oh, Curly, you have? You have? I understand. You're not a horrible person for that. Yeah, it is. You shouldn't have done that. But again, it happens. Well, no, well, because, yeah, I mean, did I ever stone it? No, I didn't stone anything. No, 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 Dan, you didn't. Because all I did, I would put in like a TV dinner in my, I think they thought I was stealing. I don't know why I did that because it was too heavy, right? And we're allowed to bring backpacks in. I did that because, oh my gosh, I should just, I mean, hey, we have backpacks, right? I, like you can do that. I think as long as you have it opened, then it's fine. I used to do it all the time and they thought I was stealing. No, I paid it to the Twilight Items or less line and I got the receipt. But I understand that they did that, but no, it's just food for crying out loud. It'd be different if I was walking out without paying. So I can relate. Because I want to hold on so many groceries, and the next I'll drop a soda bottle, I'll make a mess, and I would get sued by them, or the store gets sued. No, I don't want that happening. Jerry, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be an awful fight that you were in with him. Yeah, what did she say, AJ? And Curly, yeah, it can be a little difficult being, well, back when I was younger, of an uncle, especially when they're around that age. But they're much better now, though. They matured. One of them's having an awesome Mexican girlfriend. Lamar, he's black, right? Well, we're all black, so that's going well. I'm sorry for my Mexicans or my Latinos. Also, I hope Son is okay. He hasn't been here. That's adorable. He looks like he's in kindergarten. Let's see. Armínate te ocupar con las dos tiras de metro de las. Wait, de las de Corona. Wait, what about during what? Oh, okay. Wait, I played with two of the crown metal chairs. Yeah, I think the translator doesn't always work sometimes. Siempre me pregunten cómo hacíamos para dormir con tanto ruido. I know that's what I'm learning as well. One kind. Lebanese girl here. This is my wait. People in Lebanon do this too. I know Latin and Arab or like this. Really? Huh. A mí una vez me tocó dormir en caras de cerveza. Wait, what about beer? Oh, beer box. Ugh, beer boxes. Oh, that's cute. Qué lindo. I used to do that when we had calories when I was younger. I mean, come on. Can you blame the little one? That's cute. It is adorable, isn't it, Mia? I know this is like a Mexican party. I could tell. Anyway, I'm sorry for being off topic. But AJ, I don't think it went through. If you want to type in again, you got stabbed? Oh wait, Dumbo typed it in. Jerry, that should be like attempted murder at that point. Whatever effing bit. Love that, AJ. I would do the same thing too. I would do the same thing too, literally.
Oh my god. That's your new teacher.
Oh, wait a minute. Was this a.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember about this trend. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that trend stopped. I get it. Oh, because if you basically post someone that's ugly, you're seen as an awful person. Oh my god. I remember hearing about that. Oh, I'm so glad that died out. I forgot that was a trend. Yeah, I did. I'm surprised I know so many TikTok trends. Oh my gosh, I forgot that was the thing that people did the beginning of COVID. And I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Denson. Oh, by the way, I'm not, someone else voted, by the way. That you want to share what happened today? And Francis, wait, yeah, for what Jerry said, huh? Hey, I know. It's something else, isn't it? And yet you only been here for what, 2 days? So we got 36 votes. Also, where the heck is my mother, my brother? They haven't been back yet. He got more assignments, Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelmed sometimes. I feel lost as a person. I often wonder if I'm good enough or doing good enough, but then I remember I'm not here for long. Enjoy all of it while you can. The good doesn't last. Yeah, that's true. And neither does the bad. Yeah, that's true. I guess I needed this right now. I'm glad I'm following them. Wish you had TikTok, Alice. I don't blame you, hon. I mean, with my mother's phone, you can download it. Well, you can only download the light version, I think. Otherwise, I would be able to live stream on TikTok with all of you. Imagine I could live stream on both at the same time. I've always wanted to do that, but for some dim-witted reason, it won't install. I tried. It just wouldn't work. So I have to use the light version. Alright, who knows? I'll probably have like more followers and at least they could keep up with everything. And I do wonder how many people would have watched me if I did that. But I want to know because these phones are so outdated. I did try it on Chris's phone, but no luck. Also, yeah, because I already have the light version installed, so no point in downloading it twice. Um, you never used TikTok before, Tess? Yeah, you're not missing much on it. To be honest with you, I only did it just to get my voice heard of all the social medias, and I need to make 700 megabytes. I don't have that much memory because the other videos, like the police videos or whatever, I need to share those. Yeah. Um, Reels are better, Faye. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've always wanted to try out the live version of TikTok. They should be back home soon, though. I heard the door closed. Also, I need to text that guy back. Oh, it's someone else. Never mind. Where the heck are they? I mean, okay, not my mother. She's working, but oh wait, Sherman, that's right, because you're still in Mexico, aren't you? Well, that's good that you're able to get documentation. Well, that's wonderful. So it'll be both you and AJ. Ah, that's wonderful. But yeah, Sherman, I don't think your comment there went through earlier. I'm sorry. I don't know why this out keeps acting like this sometimes. Yeah, seeing it's been a half hour since he's messaged me. I feel bad I left him on hold. Well, I'm sure he's in. Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, he's Arab? Really? Huh. Well, what a coincidence. Huh. Well, that's cool. What a coincidence. Oh, let me show you his drawings very quick. Yeah, Chad, I can see your comment. Your connection is unstable, Lisa. All of you can hear me, right? All right. Here's one of his drawings that he shared, right? I wish I can do that. I can't draw hands. I can't. I try, but they're not easy for me. And then he draw this. Yeah, it is a nice drawing. It's in a test. Even I can't do that. How? It's nice seeing me and another person that could draw. I still got my account. Like I'm not losing this account. I got his name screenshotted just in case. You wish you could draw like that, Agent? Me too. Good, because I usually just draw by tracing. Even though all of you and other people think it still counts, I've always want to draw by memory. Like I can kind of do that, but I still have to trace. Plus, it's kind of fun because it's like if I have like my own wallpaper, but that is in a computer. I've been doing that for years actually, because I remembered when I first watched the Owl House. Well, that too, the Loud House. I think I told all of you, right, that Nickelodeon themselves liked my drawings. Like I know they can tell it's traced, but I did it my own way, like a comic way, and they liked it, right? Saying that we wanted to see more of you. I'm thinking, man, I want to get hired and work. I would have worked. I'm thinking if I kept this up, I probably would have worked in Nickelodeon, and I must have did. I don't know why John. Well, they didn't comment on all of them. They commented. Damn, let's see, like three of them, and I did five drawings. But yeah, they saw my artwork. I'm thinking, what? I'm thinking, how? You know? Yeah, you remember that, Brian? Yeah, you got good memory. I'm thinking, man, I would love to. I would love to have that as a job. Boy, I wonder how much they would pay me. Like I could do my little comic. So if I have like a little commercial thing, I could get paid maybe a grand. Okay, I'll take $400. I'll take it. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, Carly, absolutely. And people say, "Dan, you're lying." Well, my Instagram's in public. Two, I still have all my drawing pictures. If I didn't have any of my drawings drawn out or anything, I probably would have gotten like over 90 drawings right now. Um, I have the screenshot when Nickelodeon liked the post. That's not a lie. People thinking you're lying. No, drawing is one of my favorite hobbies. Why the heck would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. So, wait, dancing? You don't know what Nickelodeon is? Really? You must not be American then. I'm shocked you don't know what Nickelodeon is. So, Nickelodeon is basically. Oh, he messaged me back. This, let's just say kids, channel network where you can watch cartoons or basically some game shows. That's basically family friendly. And they had, well, at least from one I was growing up, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Rocco's Modern Life, Cat Dog, like these are old ones that at least people my era know about. Um, Doug, and heck, even the Amanda show, I used to watch that. All that, Keenan and Kel, and they even had something about the Hidden Temple. My brother loves that show, and they were pretty controversial. They might think that the map of froze again, crud. Basically, that's what it is, and they have these little funny. Um, let me bring up let me bring up a video of it for you. Let's just say it's really controversial because, well, sadly, some of the creators are really towards the young ones, if you know what I mean. I don't think they got in jail for it, but it's like this. Like, I don't want to give people the wrong idea. I love Nickelodeon a lot. Oh, they got the commercial one. Oh yeah, Chalk Zone. Oh, it's this little ones. Hush, mamas. Oh yeah, Jimmy Neutron, that too. So basically, Dr. Dance and Peter sponsor, right? That's where they base off on, kinda. And these, oh yeah, the Wild Doran Perrys. This is what it's based on. I love how they do crossovers like this. Oh my god, they don't do this anymore. Invader Zim. Oh my goodness. Wow, the way that they're animated. Oh, I love this theme. Hiya! Space are billions and man, I just really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without resting in the rain. I'm sorry, this is my childhood, right? Because it is rain. So what would smell like? What am I like? My teacher robot? Life? Oh wait, oh, is this an episode? It's a Japanese one. Oh yeah, oh my. Okay. Excuse me. A robotic vacuum samurai? What the heck is that animal? Here's Jenny. If I could show her very quick. You ready to show Mia? Hold on, I'll read all your comments in a minute.
You dishonor me, robot girl. I demand satisfaction. What's that, little bacon cleaner? I haven't taken your honor.
Now you have.
I am not vacuum. I am someone.
I'm sorry, I feel bad for laughing.
Greatest hero. What do you mean, the greatest hero? Nothing comes between me.
I like how basically they got the okay. Now for my Japanese, right? You don't wear those little cool hats when you have to work in the farms. I don't think you do. That's usually in Vietnam. They got the skin color wrong. I mean, this is 2003, right? They got the skin pigment wrong, and because usually Vietnamese are more towards tan, right? And that's not because this is supposed to be based off Japan. So I don't know if that's accurate. No, that's not accurate. And also for the backgrounds, that's more like Vietnam to me, to be honest. Wait, Jason, hold on. I'm sorry. Faye, you watched Invader Zim? Really? Well, hey, I'm glad a 6-year knows about it. And Francis, you remember Jimmy Neutron? It used to be one of my favorites. And you love cartoons like that, Tess? Me too. I mean, I am, well, not young. You know, at the same time I am. What's to say I'm not a young adult, if that makes sense. And yeah, they're going through. You feel like cartoons are not like they used to be, AJ? I have to agree. I have to agree. And yeah, they do have an Nickelodeon cartoon versions, Jerry. And Dr. Danson, I'm sorry, you just haven't got to watch cartoon. Why? You didn't have TV growing up? I understand. That sucks. I don't blame you, literally. Heck, I don't even have cable currently. I wasn't able to see the Super Bowl. Faye, that's a great question. I don't know. All I know is that back then I used to do reactions on that show, right? Before people would be threatening me because I don't wanted to do reactions or whatever. I stopped, and let's just say that there was some nasty stuff behind the Loud House that made me want to stop watching it. The Loud Cest, if you know what I mean. I just added some random hashtags based off the Loud House and Nickelodeon, and then I think for when the show was new, right? They saw it. And yeah, Dr. Danson, I can read your comments. I'm sorry about that. I do this a lot. An error, Tim. I don't know why that keeps happening to you. Literally. And I can see your comment, Ash. I don't know why YouTube is like this. Literally. And they just somehow seen it. I know I do have screenshots of it, but it's like at the bottom of my phone of the screenshots. I'm not deleting those. Oh yeah, I need to message him. Crap. The Arab guy. Oh, he finished his game?
You heard very with your warranty. You are not even fit to be a display model. You have disgraced the honorable name of Samurai Brand Home Cleaning. I have failed my people, failed my parent corporation. Now I am a masterless samurai. Oh, I am forced to follow this man, or I am disgraced. Confront she who has dishonored me. Western Road.
It's wait, it wasn't working? Well, that's weird. Tim, I can see your message. Oh, he messaged me back. Yeah, he finished his game that on the Dead by Daylight, or at least he played like. Well, I don't think he fully finished it. Oh, he's telling me he's heading to bed. Oh wait, no, he didn't tell me the country that he's from, right? Oh, yeah, I don't think his English is fully fluent. I did ask what country you're from. He says I'm Arab, so well, at least I know it doesn't matter. It was great talking to you. Oh, I used to have a crush on him. His name is Tucker. Oh, he was so cute. Oh my god, I feel old watching this. I used to have a crush on his younger brother, Brad. Wait, no, that was Brad, the small one. I don't remember. Here, let me show the screen again. Because this came out when I was like Eric's age. Well, a little before that. Also, I like how. Oh wait, one of you told me you're a fan of Cuphead. The eyes kind of give it away.
We tied the national record. One more and we'll win. Hey, how about you? You still remember the ashtray? I am not here for your car cramming ceremony. Hey, I know you. You're that little vacuum cleaner who loves me so much. You come all this way just to play me some more? No, Western robot girl. I have come to reclaim my honor. Once I was a samurai.
That voice sounds familiar.
Come on, don't you want to be a part of history? Let your vacuum cleaners count?
I know, right, Curly? My reaction exactly.
We did. We broke the record. You dishonor me, robot girl. Hey, what button? It's not just the prestige and the glory, you know. It's also the shiny trophies. You won't get away.
I'm surprised this is a full episode, though. You had to refresh the page for it to work, Jason? It went through, though. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's like this. Wait, played what, Curly? I'm sorry. Oh, the game. I'm sorry. Right. Yeah, because they have it on Netflix. I've watched one episode. It's really good. Also, I don't know why Cuphead is kind of attractive. Maybe it's because he reminds me. I used to have a crush on Mickey Mouse. I still kind of do because I am a Disney adult. I could share that, and I'm proud of it. A lot of people are thinking there's something wrong with that. No, there isn't. Except for the ones that basically make us look like lunatics. Then yeah, there's something wrong with that. Oh, Carly, that was you. I'm sorry. So, Alice, Cuphead is basically this character. I can't even explain it either. It is this. You know what? I can come back to this Nickelodeon thing later. Um, it's this character, right? He's really popular, at least here in the States, because since we love, since Disneyland, whatnot is known out here. Let me look at the Netflix version. I wish I played it though. I had a viewer from Arkansas. I hope she's doing well. Her name is Ansense. Um, she's a fan. Mugman. Oh, is Mugman? I thought it was Mughead. Oops. Whatever. I can't get the names properly. So I'm just gonna keep the rest of the conversation me and him private. It's like this. The Devil's Revenge? I'm sorry. Why did I laugh so hard? I'll make it copyright though. Why does he have what? Why is he saying that's their house, just like a teapot? And then they live like their father? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's their grandfather or what.
What could you possibly lose to keep you so sick?
Pocket knife.
That's easily replaceable. It's not like you lost
Mugman.
You're so emotional at this age.
That has to be their grandfather, right? I'm sorry for the awful quality. I'm gonna get copyright though. But it's from Netflix Family. And this is titled The Cuphead Show Part 3. Are these trolls? I gotta say, the graphics are gorgeous. And this is 3 years ago? I don't know why it only has 3.5 million views. There he is, Mugman, his brother. Oh! Forever. Hush, mamas.
Look at them chocolate. And you would be pushing out all the way back. Just one more question. Is it hard for you to make a scary though?
I bet.
Or not at all. Yeah, you cut up a steady.
You can cut off spaghetti, though, to be honest. Hey, oh, sorry, Eric. I wonder if your dad did play it too, honestly. And yeah, you can watch this. You're old enough. And you did play Cuphead once, Mason, but it was a year since. How did you like it? And Dumbo, yes, I thought it was Mughead, not Mugman. And Chad, I think like 2020. I don't even know. Well, the game was probably like 2019. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. He's basically niche. And it's cool that in modern games we make shows. I know, Mia, it's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? I just wish I did have the opportunity to play Cuphead though when I was younger. Everything's working, Jerry. I'm glad. And yeah, Jerry or Jared, yeah, copyright sucks. It really. Oh, I'm thinking, did I lost connection? Wait, hold on. Hush, mamas. They had to be back soon. Hopefully, the Snapchat, because I had to send my photo, doesn't act up. At least I showed his drawings. Especially since I didn't add anyone because of their dumb glitch. Oh, good, it went through. All right, false alarm. Okay. 2017, Carly? Oh my. For the game, huh? I think the show came out, what, 2020? Oh my. I didn't know it's been around that long. And Sherman, you like Cuphead, but you can't remember much about the game itself, right? Because, yeah, the game is really good, though, so I've heard, but it can be really hard. Especially if you wanted to get, I think it was like A pluses. Basically means you cannot get hit once. And you, I don't know, okay, you can't get hit once. And something about oh, man, I don't know much about the game, though. It looks really hard. It is. I'll show the gameplay very quick. Oh gosh, the game has been around for a long time than I thought. This is it's the S rank. Always wonder why the S rank exists. Yeah, he did have nice drawings, didn't he, Brian? I really enjoyed how he shared it with me. This is the game, right? You never been to Cafe, that's understandable. I love that move when he spins. So that's what it like the HP bonus. I don't know what parry means, and then super meter. Also, you got to be pretty fast too in order to get an S rank. Also, I think Cuphead takes place in the 30s. No, wait, the Roaring 20s. I'm thinking like we had all this a century ago. At least, well, from one of the bosses I've seen with the toads, it's like the late 20s, kind of like when Steamboat Willie first came out, which is horribly, it's been 98 years. Okay, I kind of like this boss. This is like a balloon boss. He's pretty good. His name is Typhlosion for President. Oh yeah, he used to post a lot of videos like this. I love the background now. Oh my Buddha, this looks tough. So I don't know what type of ride that is that he's supposed to be. So Lisa, no, it's on the Switch and I think on something else too. It'd be nice if it was free though. Like I could have gone it myself, but I didn't know much about this game though. Garnet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really difficult. Yeah, you think it'd be from the 30s, Jared? That's what I was thinking too. You love the graphics, Chad? Me too. Me too. I don't know. I can't imagine how much work they put into this game. I don't know what's the rating now. This one's like a genie one, which I like. The background, the way it is like it's when it's like 360, it's so good. Okay, that's a nice sound effect. You can't find your charger dumbbell? Yeah, she probably has it. Like for your MacBook, right? You got to play more games growing up. Dr. Dan said, I don't blame you. I wish I did too because I mainly only played the Mario ones. Like the reason why I played a lot of Nintendo games because I didn't really have friends. Well, except for Joshua and then maybe someone else. So I wasn't really the popper type. The graphics are beautiful. Um, I remember when I was phase age. I'm glad that. Yep. You know what? I don't care anymore. Um, what I mean by that is I want to play Super Mario Galaxy 2. That was well, for my non-Americans, you probably don't know, right? Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Animal Crossing. Oh, I know they're supposed to be updating it, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan.
Edition game available now.
The thing is, I wanted to rent it from it was Hollywood Videos, I believe. And there was this cute, tall teen boy, right? That had, breakouts or whatever. I think he was like 17 at the time. He was white. And I think he had two other friends and they want to play Call of Duty, Black Ops, right? And I think they just ditched my house. As in they just, you know, you know what I mean, right? All right, you know what? Hey, that's fine. I'm not chasing myself for I try not to, for other people's enjoyment or friendship, right? And I've still been a Mob fan ever since. So yeah, I rented that game, right? And I'm glad I did. So, well, not my loss. Chad, tell me about it. I know. I know. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with liking different games. I'm not gonna just treat someone differently just because they got different interests. You know, same way like when I was politely asking for the Nerker Karen. Yeah, I think yeah. You know what? Since I've seen her face much better now, I'll change it back to a Karen. She was acting at Jessica at first, right? But well, that's before I knew about her face. But now she's a Karen for sure. So Um, and it took a lot of guts for me to even speak up and ask for help, even when me and Chris fought the first time. Well, kinda. Well, you know what I mean. And then I had to scream out for help. I can't believe I did that. That the whole neighborhood could hear it. I don't blame that they want to get involved because maybe they're afraid to go to jail. I get it. I get it. But you won't go to jail, of course. You just don't go to jail for helping someone. If that's the case, you might as well tell me that paramedics go to jail just for curing people or, that they recover from their injuries. Oh, I hear Mexican music. It's just so funny that she acts all kind now. I mean, oh, that's her husband. I get it. Yeah, because I forgot to tell all you about this. I do have like video proof. Okay, so the first time is when she was like concerned about the noise. Even though that was a while ago. Yeah, I get that. At least I went out to walk downstairs to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't knew there was noise," right? Because what do you expect if you're living below? That should be obvious. It's like if you're in a hotel, you got to hear it. Well, not loudly, but you would. And the second time is when we thought that Chris wanted to move out, right? And I want to say hi, but no answer back. Not barring or anything. I just want to say hello. And then the third time, well, that's when she just snapped out of nowhere. And then next, the fourth time, right? So it was really interesting how the way that she acts. Yeah, tell me about a test, and you're a woman, and yet you're a mother yourself, so you can relate. Because if you live, I just want her face to go viral, and if she say, "Oh, he's filming me," well, lady, you're an adult, accept it, and you're outside. It'd be different if it was in your curtains, and why would I want to see through your curtains anyway? The only reason why I show part of that because I can see it from my room. That's it. So, um, oh, now they're back. 5:25. Let me check right quick. Nope, never mind. Is this someone in there? Oh, it's a Mexican guy. No, wait, he looks a little dark. Okay, it's no, it's someone else. He looks Puerto Rican because he's darker skinned. But besides that, you know, I just don't get why people are like that sometimes. The thing is for me with my social anxiety, it's just really difficult to speak up sometimes because I always felt that I'm borrowing people, even though I'm not. Because that's part of being an adult is that if you want help, you do your best to ask for it. But other adults somehow see it as I don't know. And Brian, tell me about it. Literally. At least I know that she uses an iPhone and an iWatch. Yeah, I know, Drain. And oh, that's you just got here, didn't you? Unless I didn't hear you or commenting. I just don't get it, because for what my mother. Hold on, let me message him very quick. I mean, he sent me a photo. Oh, it's his body. Oh, don't worry. He's 18. I just want to let all of you know. Well, he looks lovely. No, he wanted to. It's consensual. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. TMI. Um, it's just a quick replay. It's not like I'm saving it. And even so, he deleted it. Okay, that's fine. Wait, hold on. Anyway, yeah, he deleted it. No, he's just in his towel because he said, yeah, he's comfortable because he just got out the shower. It's not like I saw anything down there, just his abdomen area. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. TMI. I'm thinking like, wow, I've never seen an Arab guy that's doesn't have hair. I'm thinking all Arab guys are usually hairy. I guess I'm wrong. Good to know. See, this is why we should believe in these stereotypes. He didn't have any body hair. Man, Arab guys usually do. See, it's just where was it? Where was I? I'm sorry for sharing that. The thing is that for me, I don't want to see like my neighbor as an enemy, right? Because her husband is awesome. Because as an Arizonan, let's just say we don't like people from other states, right? Like Californians, they can be a little bit nasty. New Yorkers, well, they tend to be a little bit rude, even though they're honest. And she is making New Yorkers look awful because the way that she just snapped on me. I just told her you could just leave out of my state then. Like I already got your photo online. Don't be surprised that people would not stalk her, no, but shaming her because if there was I wonder how she would act like that if it was like a woman, for example. If she would just, pardon me, snap. Oh, he's a fanboy. Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, wait, hold on. I like keeping the hair only on my hair. That makes sense. But the thing is that since a lot of people are not from here, it just doesn't make any sense to me sometimes, right? Oh yeah, I need to turn the light on. I turned the light off in the living room. They're probably back home like in an hour, which means I'm thinking they'll all come back together. And I try to be an open book, no matter what state that you're from. But basically, people like her, right, gives off a horrible, let's just say, state image. You know, if that actually makes sense. Hold on, let me turn on the light. I want my dogs to be in the dark. Okay, are you alright? Yeah, well, Ebony, oh, you did your poopy? You did your poopy. Sorry, I gotta flush this very quick. See? Poop, poop. It's not much poop actually. I'm thinking, man, they barely used the bathroom at all today. All right, where was I? Yep, I cleaned up their poop tests. It wasn't much. I'm thinking, I know they poop more, but yet again, they're small dogs. Wait, Jason, yeah, what about Little Dip? And is that to have raised him? Yes. And you can relate to that, Brian, right? I mean, I forgot what we were talking about earlier. They mentioned it's free. You just gotta make a decent amount of storage, and it can be a little gimmicky though. Thank you, Tim. And you were in the middle of eating. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. The poop is fresh. As in, well, they're healthy. They have a healthy colon. Oh, Anthony, are you new? Wait, unless I don't remember you being on here that much. So now I'm sorry to hear that they're awful to you. That's terrible. Mm, okay, Doctor Danson, take your time. But yes, I just don't get why she would just threaten me, say I'll call the police if you touch my car. Like, lady, that's false accusations that you're doing. You know? Yeah, I get you're tired and all, but you don't have to just snap like that. Oh, Effie, you're new. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, welcome. I thought did we had an Effie before? I know we did. So I also stuck in some Pringles. I hope more people see the video about her so it can go viral. It's difficult to go viral sometimes. I don't know why. I just like okay. I want to be honest with all of you. I'm not trying. Even though it was great to call her off like that, I I just hope that more people will hear about this because I know a lot of people relate to bad neighbors. I just didn't know this is my very first Karen. I never had anything like not that well maybe in the past, but not like this bad. Because with the neighbors I never had issues like this. Never. Well, not that I know of. I mean, one time, no, but yeah, that was in the past. Oh, yeah, Dre, what do you want to ask me? Yeah, yeah, I absolutely, Tess. I don't want any harm. Absolutely not. The thing is, though, I want people to know that she may come off as a threat, and people need to be aware of that. That's why I'm glad I didn't do that little note thing because I'll probably get in trouble for it, even though I didn't do anything wrong, because it'd be considered littering, right? And how the dark Mexican woman or whatever who reads it probably could have, oh yeah, why are you bringing this up for? But hey, since this happened, this is gonna be good for me then because since that injury incident, because the thing is, she yelled at me twice, right? And I told her, please don't, or I think I did send it. I gotta say please. So that makes it even more innocent. Telling her, don't come upstairs, right? Like I said, I will be recording her, and I would tell her, get away. But she's not gonna do it. Trust me, she won't. But especially if she starts a ring doorbell. So she does. Hey, your face is up online. So that's good for me because she doesn't want to complain since you can be recorded on there. I might as well do it on my camera or my mother's phone, if you know what I mean. And you had a bad neighbor once, Lit. I always wonder how South Korean neighbors would act. Anthony, are you kidding me? Please send my dad to jail. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. Because they should get charged for vandalism. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Jason, definitely. The thing is, the reason why I know the husband is sweet, he was doing his best just to de-escalate, right? I wasn't doing anything. I was just speaking up. This wasn't really, it wasn't really an argument or anything that all of you heard because I'm not the one that's screaming. I was the one that's confronting her, versus yelling at her. So it felt good that night. It did. Like the thing, I feel bad saying this. I just want to see her being miserable because if you want to make me miserable, then you deserve to be miserable in return. Imagine her job sees this and she's gonna say, "I'm gonna call the police." Lady, you wanted to threaten me and you want to lie saying I'm gonna touch your car. Well, not lying, saying, well, kind of like that, right? Or to saying that you better not touch my car. Well, why would I? I wanted to get away from you, um, like immediately. I just had to just film you because I don't feel safe around you. She's lucky I didn't pass out on. Man, imagine if I did, and she's saying, "Get out, or I'll call the police or something." Oh yeah, you want to call the police on someone that's injured, huh? God, imagine that. She's the one that would get charged for that. But like, if it's like what is it like a false emergency? Because I don't want I needed help, and then she would lie. I can't imagine how that is. I just wish that video got more views so people know what I to put up with. Yeah, Carol, sweetie, it's also the love your woman because you can relate to this. Um, I know, Carol. Tell me about it. Anthony, I am so sorry. They can go to hell for that. That's because you're Jewish. They thinking that, oh, because of what's going on and the idea of, I am so sorry to hear that, after he did nothing wrong, by the way. They can go to hell. Everyone, screenshot that. No, wait, don't block them. Don't block them. You know we're recording this, right? All right, let me get my phone. You want to continue? All right, then. And yeah, all right. Eric is 9, by the way. I know that has betrayed on Lindsay Hopper, so I meant to say the name. You need help. Literally. Young, you're doing your best, one. And I'm just about out of storage. You need help. He's 9. It right, Glenn? Tell me about it. I'm so sorry, everyone. We're supposed to talk about this, and this got cut off. Honestly. You think so, Chad? It might be a little harsh. Like she deserves to lose one of them. All right, Dumbo, block him, block him. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm so sorry, little one. He is Greg. You know what? I want to swear, but I can't do this one, Eric. Are you proud of yourself? What is wrong with you? He's in elementary school, you mother. I swear, you're lucky you didn't get your arms broken. If it was legal. Because I got parents on here. Keep it up. You sick. So, Tess, I am so sorry, dear. There is a freak that acted like this before around Eric the other day. And that's how they were talking to him, right? I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why. It really makes me sick reading that. I'm sorry. That is so inappropriate. Man, they're still not back yet. Oh, it's just our neighbors. Don't worry. I am so sorry, Eric. I am so sorry. I need to eat a bowl of Lucky Charms. I don't need this right. I feel like I want to throw up. I feel like I want to throw up. Mother